It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Auburn Tigers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Coach Marcus Freeman told me before the game he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. On the return, it's Kane. I know he thinks he can house every return, but some... just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Keeps it on first down. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
A third and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Johnson.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Auburn lines up quickly.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Auburn going to work with another first down. Changing the routes with his receivers. Wants to throw on first. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He's looking to pass. Right side, it's Cobb. There he goes. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
They're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but here doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
And the Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Trying to get the corner. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. With the ISO play, you'd think they'd get a good running start to get that block, but boy, I tell you what, they took care of business there, the defense did.
Took care of business. You see the pulling guard come around, and the defense is not full, attacking downhill. Nobody's getting knocked off the football, and the defense is not allowing them to run the football right up the gut on them.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that third and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Snapped on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that... not pay off.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
This crowd full. A long day. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got... some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run him again. Breaks into the open. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give is to Williams. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. DB's right up on the receivers. Finds the tight end. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running inside, it's Young. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Out wide right, it's Williams. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
And defensively on third down, man, that is absolutely your goal. You want to play top down, play back. If they want to dump the ball off to the running back, so be it. But you got to tackle them, and you got to get them to the ground. And that's exactly what this defense does, and they force the fourth down.
Hoping to move the chains. Here comes Notre Dame on fourth. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Hands it off. They wrestle him down after a pickup of 11 yards on the play, and we've reached a 2-minute timeout. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Here's Carr to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Drops back. It's Carr. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He got it. Beat down in bounds. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Hits inside. It's Cobb. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Trying to slip through and pick it up. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play-calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quick completion to the right. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. Throwing, Carr. Look out. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making the adjustment on the play. Brown will throw it. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Right side, it's Kane. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nice play to knock that one down.
And that's a long way to throw the football. When you throw that comeback, it's all the way out wide. Nice job by the corner seeing it. The receiver looks like he's running a vertical route, but then sets it down. He stays right there with him, breaks on the football, and swats it down.
Out wide right, it's Cobb. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Brown wants to pass. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Complete in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Right side, it's Flanagan. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. The run inside. It's Danzy.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Out wide right, it's Flanagan. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
We always talk about Yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
And he will score! Touchdown, Irish! Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. This could end up being the biggest drive of the game. Down 21-0, you have to keep it from getting out of hand. On the option. Now the pitch. And he swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
Move to his right. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He's changing the play. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Turns it upfield. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Got to make the play on fourth. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive.